Hello, this is HC Bailey, and I forgot to save last time on Let's Play Final Fantasy XII! So, if my stats or inventory is a little different, that's why. Yeah, I screwed up, but on the plus side, I did pick up another item along the way that I did not the last time. In one of the chests, instead of the escutcheon, I got a longsword. So, let's give that to Vaan there. I also forgot to give the Arakia armor. Wow, I was really out of it yesterday. But yeah, I want to equip those on those two. And let's put some of those new license points to use. Hopefully I'll be able to at least get black magic for Balthier. There we go. Yeah, everyone's going to want black magic. And let's see, I want to get green magic for as many people as I can. That'll give us at least protect and blind there. Yeah, Balthier, he doesn't have the LP for that yet, but that's not a big deal. So, okay, yeah, that ought to be good enough for now. So, let's put those new ones. I was like, how do I not have max HP? I was about to say, but then I realized, oh, right, the, what is it? The Arakia armlets. But anyway, let's buff up before the boss fight. That's one nice thing about this game compared to, say, Seiken Densetsu 3. You can buff up before you get into the fight. You don't have to, like, get into the fight and then spend the first 3 minutes of the fight buffing up. So, you have to do that. You have to debuff them, but still, we don't really have many debuffs right now. So, oh well.
Now we have it.
Don't let her escape!
Who would be next?
I don't recall her hair being that, gray. But whatever.
Jump down.
What's the name for a female Bishonen? The ones with the white hair. Well, whatever the word is for that. They're totally not going to fall in love now.
She's not alone.
Our ranks grow by the hour.
And our troubles with them.
Well, you are already trying to escape from them, so now this makes it easier. Now, what I'd recommend here is going after an Imperial Swordman who does not have Protect. You see here on the top upper left there, he has Protect. Do not go after him first. Not that it especially matters. And I wouldn't bother stealing from these guys. Most soldiers in this game usually have like potions or a relatively small amount of money. So I wouldn't worry about stealing from them in general. Have everyone go all out. There we go. And the last one. We could use magic on him, I suppose, if we really wanted to, but I think we'll be fine. Well, alright. Got him. That was easy.
You alright?
Hey, how's it going?
Thank you.
I'm Vaan. And this is Balthier, and hey!
Where are you going?
What's your name?
You look my age.
Amalia.
Oh, okay.
Amalia.
Huh.
Nice to meet you.
I thought, for a second there, I thought she was someone else.
There were others with me. I'm
Not
sorry.
anymore.
No.
Huh?
Oh, now isn't that impressive?
Don't get any ideas. I said it's mine.
I'm afraid the jury's still out on that one.
It's a glow-in-the-dark
You
rock.
stole that?
Yeah.
Impressive,
Have
isn't
you
it?
finished? When the guards don't report in, they'll come looking for us.
If they aren't already.
You should come with us. Better than being by yourself.
Very well.
What was with that?
What's wrong with her?
You just saved your life.
You have a lot to learn before we even get started on your thievery.
Oh,
What's that
yeah.
mean?
Oh yeah, if you didn't notice, Fran's a bunny girl. Yeah. Yeah, I know.
The situation requires I accept such help as I find, though it be from thieves. I shall accompany you until we find my companions. No longer.
Let's think of her as a guest then.
Like
Unlike
Final Fantasy
Fran or
Tactics?
myself, our guest probably won't be taking orders from anyone anytime soon.
Yeah, pretty
and
much.
she'll leave when she pleases. So we keep to our affairs and she to hers. I doubt we'll find her wanting in valor, being such an upstanding member of the insurgents.
Resistance.
Yeah, that's what they... No. I'll bite my tongue on that instead of making a politically charged statement.
Well,
That didn't work
what
out
are we
so
waiting
well.
for?
Not for you guys, anyway. Okay, so what I want to do here is let's heal up. Oh, Balthier doesn't know protect. You heal her and have Fran use protect on Amalia there. So we got our first real guest of the game, and besides the intro of the game, but now we actually have her in our party. The problem with guests is that they will, even though they can never gain levels, just like Final Fantasy Legend 3, even though they can never gain levels, they, what is it? They'll take away from your experience, because it gets divided among the number of party members that you have. So, yeah. Oh, well. What the hell is that? Crap. Kill it with fire! What are you looking at? Whoa, holy crap, it's Zelda 2 all over again! For boss time! Now, you can kill these guys with weapons, but I prefer to use magic. So, yeah, I was thinking about changing my gambits to have everyone use fire, but nah, I'd have to change them back. So, whatever. A few fire spells can take out each one of them, although I might run out of MP before I do that. So, let's do that. Oh, you attacked a different one. Well, I'm not really worried about the blind status. And actually, you guys might be able to finish them off with just a normal physical attack. Oh, well, Fran's kind of blinded, but, well, whatever. Guns are kind of like in Final Fantasy Legend 2, where they deal fixed damage. But, there we go. But the thing is that flans have resistance to that. That was sort of like our first boss fight. Well, if you don't count the other one, the Remora, whatever. Whatever. Yeah, you melt. Just like all good bosses. What were they doing down here anyway? I wonder if the Empire sent those monsters to get us. I mean, they never say anything about them. It's just, Yeah, way to put the arrow in your mouth there, Fran. What are you doing with that? You don't know where that thing's been. Is that supposed to be sexy or something? And how did Vaan stick his sword in the floor there like that? What is with these victory poses? At least Balthier has a normal victory pose. Man. You could go all Power Rangers if you really wanted to. Okay, well, first things first, let's grab this chest here. And then what I want to do once I've gotten all those... Oh, a dagger, not bad. Yeah, once I've gotten all those, then I want to... go back to the save point and recharge there. That'll also clear the blind status, I think. And then we'll move on with this area here, so... Yeah, so I'll just meet you back here then. Okay, we're back. So let's continue making our escape from here. If you look at the map here... We're started in the upper right there. We're working our way around and right back to where we started. Well, not quite, but... Well, you'll see. The map doesn't quite reveal everything about this area. Most things, but not quite. You'll see. It's not really a spoiler. It's just... Oh, there. Oh, what's in this chest? Ooh, nice. If I'm not mistaken... Haha! Yeah, I knew that guy was gonna come out of nowhere. How about you, yeah, all three of you join in on the stealing. Horn and Self are pretty good money. There we go. Oh, or Amalia can kill them. So, yeah, now we're really gonna go through the battles quickly. So, it is the nice thing about guests, is that well, they add to your arsenal. You can... Uh-oh. Now, I mean, you can kill enemies faster, but they just take away from your experience, and I don't like that. Yeah, this guy can teleport. That's kind of annoying, because he'll teleport, like, while you're in the middle of stealing from them, and then you can't get anything from them. Now, ghosts can drop darkstones, which are useful for quite a few bizarre packages. But it is a rather uncommon drop, and there is a common way of getting them later. So I'm not extraordinarily worried about it. Let's use... No, not that. Eye drops. Or wait, no. I could have used... What is it? Blindna on her instead of wasting that. Well, whatever. It's not as bad as wasting a remedy. So you take what you can get. Let's have Balthier join in on the stealing, just in case. Got a 55% chance, so I figured one of the two is gonna actually steal something. Balthier, can you heal me, please? Thank you. There we go. I don't think there's any treasure over there. No. Okay. Why does this place look familiar? Probably because I've been here. I've played through this area quite a few times. Let's not worry about the frog yet. Let's grab some treasure up here first. Yeah, when you got that fleeing sign there from holding down the R2 button, that means your automatically controlled characters with gambits won't do stuff. So, and that's what I want to do. I don't want them, like, accidentally attacking the guy and then aggroing him, although it looks like we already kind of did anyway. So, alright, there we go. If only there were a way I could make a gambit to allow me to steal from enemies, but then stop when they're not. Too bad there isn't a gambit in the game that says steal from them until you get an item from them. There's nothing like that. Let's see, I believe that is a ghost up there who will come down here eventually. There we go. By the way, if you hold down the L2 button, you can... Okay, this isn't a good example, but you can zoom in on the enemy that you're attacking. Oh, a silken shirt. That's pretty rare. Not that it's really good. For the most part in the game, I'm not a huge fan of... Oh, well, you attack. I'm not a huge fan of light armor, because really all it does is give you more HP. Heal me up there, Balthier. I'm trying to have my other characters heal periodically, although I'm doing it manually, simply because I want, well, because of the MP. I don't want, like, if Vaan does all the healing, sooner or later he's gonna run out. So I'd like to kind of spread it out, but I don't want to give gambits to everyone for healing right now. I want Balthier and Fran to kind of be my DPS right now. DPS is another MMO term for damage per second, because you can't just base your damage output on... Yeah, you can't just base it on how much damage you're dealing per hit, because some characters are faster, sometimes you have different abilities and such, but... Well, okay, looks like we made it. So, let's see about the licenses that we want to get here. Let's see, for Vaan... Let's see, I want to get Time Magic. There it is. And I'd like to learn Libra if I can. There we go. Let's see, Fran... Or no, Balthier. I want to learn Green Magic. He can't learn Time Magic, unfortunately. But Fran can. Okay, well, I think that's everything I want to do there. Yeah, okay, so let's start buffing up. Let's use Libra. We don't need to have Libra, but it would be nice. So let's go Protect on it. Now, in the future, eventually we're going to get a lot of buffs in this game. So I'm not going to do all of it on screen like I am now. Eventually I will start doing it off screen, but for now I'm going to stick to doing it by myself here. But can we make it out of these sewers without getting caught? Find out next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy XII! This is HC Bailey, signing off. Have a good day.